Oh my gosh.
My gosh,
Hello,
hello,
everyone. What the
everybody.
fuck? You didn't even say it right.
I said hello, everybody, and you said hello, everyone. I couldn't remember which one you said.
You didn't even say it right. Hi, Red Reaper. Hi, Peep. Hi, Wolviron. Hi, Violet Heart.
Because
Hi,
my
Mega Man.
focus-
Hi, Anton. Hi, Colette. How's everyone doing this evening? Are we ready for Tokusatsu?
My focus was not on saying it correctly. My focus is saying it on the same time, at the same time as you.
Tragic.
Because I do not know exactly when you start the stream, it is very difficult for me to snipe it like that.
Dear,
Yeah?
you're a silly Billy.
Ah! Ow! Ow! Oh my gosh, dear.
Yeah? What's up?
The Colorado Rockies are kind of going down a major slump. This might be exactly what they need to claim the record from the White Sox.
Yes!
Currently at 87 losses. So the
God!
best they can do is 75 wins, and they are at 30 wins. So
Uh-huh.
I mean, it's not. They do have a pretty good chance of beating the White Sox because, like, theoretically, if they wanted to get worse than the White Sox, which is ending the season with 40 wins or less, then over the next like month, they're going to have to win less than 10 games. Or sorry, 10 games or less to end up potentially with a 40-win, 120 or 122 loss season.
Gosh.
You need to win at something even if it's at losing. This is what they said about the White Sox last year. They're just saying that the Rockies are like somehow like... At least the Rockies started off even worse than the White Sox.
God.
It wasn't until the middle of last month where they actually started doing better than the White Sox this same time last year.
Uh-huh.
Which, to be fair, this is the time last year where the White Sox had just like undergone their like...
Second record-breaking loss streak in a row.
Yeah, 21 game losing streak.
Hi,
Anyway,
Bubbly.
what do y'all think of the Scotts family, by the way? You know, Bunite's siblings.
These goobers.
This is Bunite, the classic middle child.
Uh-huh. Middle children will literally become superheroes before getting therapy.
Cute bunnies, they are.
The bouncy.
Valerie is like one of us, basically. She's a fucking... I mean, she's not like a freak, but she is like a, you know, commission artist, so...
Uh-huh.
I've been surprised that the bunny didn't have a bunch of siblings. You know what? That's fair. Probably also colored by the fact that Kendra has a shit ton of siblings.
True.
2 of them are birds.
True. But you see, the rabbits fuck.
The rabbits did fuck. But yeah, no, I think the dynamic you have for them is very lovely, dear. It is very fun, and it has made me think about Alex's sibling situation, which you'll all probably soon.
Yippee! 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 Yippee!
All I will say is Alex has a very older brother energy to him, so that's what he is.
Guys, well, for now, let's see if we cannot get ourselves into the video game.
Videos, James.
Yeah, one of those, I think.
Video Jameson.
Yeah, that's Spider-Man's boss.
I was thinking about my sibling about being a hero the same way Quinn does. You see, the first thing, though, is that you have to, like, have the suspicion. And luckily for Quinn and Val is that like Bun does nothing to disguise her voice, and so it's just instantly like, oh my god, that's Trish.
God.
You can't hide the Trish snark.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
It's a common trope in these mystery games that the third case is usually considered the worst. Well, that's wonderful.
Great. I sure love that the tooltips are beginning already. Anton, please. High text. Alrighty, let's get right into it, dear. It's Samurai.
Oh, that guy who made Smash Bros.
Yeah.
Oh, you have
Super
disgraced me
Smash
for
Brothers.
the last time, Steel Samurai. The pale moon in the sky cries for your blood! The moon? No, it is you who should gaze upon the moon. For it will be the last moon you ever see! See you in hell, evil magistrate! Whoa! Grrrr! The warrior's sword gleams and strike in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns.
I love how Anton said that this one sucks, and everybody else is like, oh, I love this case. Oh, this is one of my favorite bits.
What did you think, dear? Did you feel the hype of the Steel Samurai?
Yeah, if I was watching that and that was the fucking cliffhanger ending, I would be fucking into it. Something, ooh, a cliffy, R&R, no flamies.
Dear, October 14th, 5:31 p.m. Wright and Co. Valentine and Co. law offices.
That rocked! See you in hell, evil magistrate!
Oh, stop waving that broom around!
Oh, V, I didn't know you were here.
Of course I'm here! What was that surreal show you were watching?
What? V, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai?
Whoa!
I'm beaming this image directly into your mind.
Oh!
He's only the most popular TV hero for young people.
Oh!
Look at it.
I'm
Gaze
sure-
upon him.
I'm sure this is going to be our thumbnail for this one. Anyways, this theme rocks too. I'm just gonna give us a moment to
yeah.
listen to it.
Hang on, dear. Can you get a wider view of it?
Oh, okay.
Just like kind of more of the... Yeah. Hankies. This will make it easier to crop.
No, Steel Samurai is just meant to be a tokusatsu hero.
Yeah, I mean, you can tell from the way that, like, it's not just a samurai thing. He's got the fucking wacky-ass, like, very campy design of being, like, a big, like, robot.
Yeah.
Like, it's very tokusatsu.
Yeah. Young? Like, how young?
10 years old?
What the heck are you doing getting all excited?
Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17. See? I'm a teen, not like you, Viola.
Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandma or something. I'm 25 myself.
I've like taken a time machine for this
Uh-huh.
one. I'm 17, so don't make any weird jokes, okay?
Yeah.
I'm 17.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm not actually 17. I'm 24 years old.
Correct.
Anyway. Then watch it with me. He's really cool and it's really popular. But when they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1. I
I really worry about kids these days.
Me too, man. Grandma.
What save age?
The Steel Samurai's over. I guess it's time to close up the office.
I guess. She had some clients.
See, everybody fucking hates defense attorneys, so nobody wants you.
A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time, but no one paid any attention to the Valentine and Co. law offices. How am I going to pay the rent this month?
It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner. Luckily, we don't know anything about
October
this.
16th, 8:14 a.m. My bedroom.
I know what it looks like. I know where you live.
Hello? This is Yella. Maya, what? It's still early.
It's the Steel Samurai! The Steel Samurai got arrested!
Huh? You mean the guy on that show?
Also, hang on for a second here. Press tab. What does it even say? Oh, hey, check this out. Go back to the evidence.
Have you considered that I'm an attorney?
I shove it up to you. Shove it up to the phone's microphone. Have you considered this? Anyway, they're saying that the Steel Samurai killed a villain.
Isn't that what he's supposed to do?
Yeah, on TV.
Yeah, on TV.
No, I mean he actually did it in real life.
We got some fucking, oh, we're stopping for this now? Yeah, we're stopping for this now.
God. He skewered a villain with a samurai spear.
I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
Just come to the office. Quick, please, Viola.
October 16th, 9:22 a.m. Valentine and Co. law offices.
Took you about 40 minutes to get out of bed and get over here.
Maya's here, watching television.
Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kids show The Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo-Old Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further.
Huh. This has to be a joke.
No, it's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. The world is over.
The good times are over.
Good times are over. Hello, sir or madam.
Do you require legal resistance?
Yes, Valentine and Co. law offices. What? V, it's the Steel Samurai.
What? Nani?
Yeah. What the fuck are you saying? Yes, of course, we'll be right there. My man is dead. Well, let's go, Viola.
Go where?
They have the Steel Samurai down in detention.
So what?
So I decided this will be our first case.
It's a nice day outside. The hotel across the way is always full these days. There's the bellboy, happily cleaning the room.
I need a minute to think about this. You say as you put your arms behind your back and look out the window.
Mia's favorite potted plant. Maya has been watering it so much lately that it looks a little swollen. She's either trying to make it grow or she's perfecting her water torture technique. Mia's desk. Actually, it's my desk now. Sitting here always makes me feel like a professional.
Will Powers and Jack Hammer.
Uh-huh. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scarier still is the thought that I have to read all of these now and I have to stop Googling at some point.
Oh shit, dear, you gotta learn to read.
Oh, fuck. Well, what should we do?
What should we do? How can you just sit there like that? We have to get down to the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai.
Does she want to investigate the case or just do some sightseeing, I wonder? My money's on sightseeing.
There's a joke to be made about Tae-Sui. It's really funny. We don't have enough information to make a case yet.
Just admit it, you don't have a clue what happened.
No, we just don't have enough information.
What do you think of this?
You like showing that off, don't you, V?
My poor, poor ego.
Hi.
Yeah.
I show it to the fucking person at the drive-thru. Hey, what do you think of this?
And they spit in my burger. Yeah, I should have expected that.
They take the bag back from your hand. They spit in all of your food. They give it back and like crumple it up a little bit.
October 16th, Detention Center, Visitor's Room. Here's a werewolf.
This man's a fucking gorilla.
This is Donkey Kong. What's wrong, Maya? It's him, in the flesh.
Is that guy really him?
What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client, that's him.
Maybe I shouldn't be saying this. He definitely did it. Murder. At least once. Maybe twice.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What are you saying?
Yes?
Something wrong?
Then no.
This is getting off to a great start.
I know. You're disappointed, aren't you?
Disappointed? Oh, no.
No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know. I didn't want to wreck their dreams.
Oh.
I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now.
Viola.
What?
He's a good guy. I mean, he's good.
Yeah.
He didn't do it.
Huh. Cool.
Really, really good. Like,
Smile for the camera.
really good. Just like flip-flopping here. Really good. Oh yeah, this guy's like doesn't want to ruin the magic. Fucking hell, dude. Anyway,
Oh, fuck, what
Mr.
was this
Cardi
guy?
over there?
Oh, right, Boris Cardi.
Boris Cardi.
Oh, Boris Cardi monitors the visitors' room. Seems frozen in awe of Will Powers. What do you think of this, bud? Here.
I see.
Let me guess. This guy wasn't the top student in improv class.
God.
God.
I'm going to download that clip and upload it.
Yippee! Maybe you could start by telling us what happened.
Yes, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday. Actually, it only was yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 that morning. There was rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon, but when 5 came around and the staff gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set.
Holy shit.
God damn, that's a hole.
They took off his mask
They're showing hole.
on Twitch and discovered that it was Jack Hammer showing Hole. He had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear.
The samurai spear?
Yes, it's a long spear that the steel samurai uses as a weapon.
Maybe you could explain to me just what the steel samurai is?
Viola, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. She's new to all this and a bit out of touch with the world.
You're out of touch. I'm out of time.
She's out of touch and out of time.
And out of my head when you're not around. Hey, who's new to this?
No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of Neo-Old Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. You know, of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate. Although, I guess he did defeat him this time.
I see. Neo-Old Tokyo? Who comes up with these names?
God.
Now, where were you on the day of the murder?
Well, that morning I came to the studios at 9. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. But when I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio, found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here.
So you were sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder? Some action hero.
What will the kids think?
I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder.
Right, Global Studios. I'll draw you a map.
Wow, Viola, let's go.
I'm willing to bet $10 she asks for autographs. The studio, main gate. October 16th, Global
Wow.
Studios, main gate.
Wow. So this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome. Aren't you excited?
I can't be the only one who... This feels eerily familiar to the gate at the front of fucking Wu's mansion in Teardown with the little guardhouse and the gate.
Everything, it all comes back to Teardown.
Yeah, like I
It's all
feel the
coming
urge to use this van here on the right, like as a part of some sort of heist while tracing my path as the spray bandit.
God, Maya, we're defending a man against murder charges. Maya, a man died.
Maya, can you lock the fuck in?
Oh God.
You be heard
I
here.
gotta do like an old lady voice.
Yeah, you gotta do a grandma voice. Like a mean one.
Hey, you there! You want in? You gotta go through me!
Oh, sorry. We're lawyers.
Oh, yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out.
Gawkers?
Gawkers, sightseers, tourists! I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Youth today, something horrible happens.
Viola?
Hi, Max. How's it going? We just got lectured.
Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no.
I don't know. It's possible. Her catchphrase.
Well, it's possible.
Hey!
What? Why would you ever want to do that? I will
No,
show privy.
don't-
No, don't do it.
Don't make her bald. The economy will go haywire.
Listen when you're being spoken to. Use today.
Lord. The computer that runs the studio security cameras.
Hey, no touching!
An overhead map of the studios. Right from here is the employee area. To the left are the actual film studios. The main entrance to the studio. There was a big scene here yesterday with onlookers pressing up against the gate.
I'm surprised there still aren't.
Looks like a studio van. I could probably do the sick jump with this off of a ramp.
Looking up at the sky.
The security guard station. That security lady must like junk food. There's a mountain of it on the desk here. I can see the computer that runs the security cameras. So, what do you do here at the studios?
At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days.
No, you were a star? Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie.
Wow. This place has really gone downhill, you know. But 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then, too. He was...
Hammer?
the victim, dummy! The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now, not exactly the best material to work with.
Well, he's been reduced to playing nothing now, so...
Yeah, he's been reduced to a heap now.
God.
Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers?
He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought that the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer.
We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty.
Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job.
What kind of person was Jack Hammer? I mean, aside from construction equipment.
Actually, no, it'd be more like...
What kind of person? Oh, if only you knew. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply
dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series.
Should I have heard of that?
But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that. Reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. What's
Simple
more,
children's diversion.
What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry unless you're an elephant.
Why is Vegeta scared of Peanut?
Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer?
I was standing right here yesterday, I was here from 1 o'clock in the afternoon to 5 o'clock when they found the body. Now, the studio where the murder took place is to the left of here. So if you wanted to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place.
And that person was Mr. Powers?
Yes, I saw him.
And Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room.
Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. He was the only one that walked by. He's the killer, you can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along.
Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request.
I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request. And maybe I'll just let you in.
This lady here thinks she owns the place, obviously.
Okay, but what if I showed you this?
What's that? You giving that to me?
Absolutely not.
God.
Alright, time to do some busy work.
Hello? How was the studio? They all think I did it, don't they?
No, not at all. Isn't that right, Viola?
Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. Oh, no. Talk.
You're Ababai.
Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you?
What? No, I'd never do that.
Earlier, you said you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch.
Yes, like a baby.
But the security lady says she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime.
What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise.
Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business, and I need every advantage I can get.
I know. I'm sorry. But I swear to you on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me?
What did she see? She doesn't seem to be lying.
I mean, the idea to me is that she saw the Steel Samurai. There's probably somebody else wearing his costume.
Mm-hmm.
And given how little he shows his face, publicly, it's just easily assumed to be him. The Steel Samurai might have killed the Jackhammer, but it sure as hell wasn't Mr. Will Powers.
Uh-huh. You're clever, dear.
Been around the
about
block a few times.
the security guard at the main gate to the studio?
Oh, the security lady?
She's terrible! She called me suspicious looking!
Yes, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask, I believe her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the bigwigs at the studio. But let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you.
She's got some nerve.
Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation?
Of course.
Powers' request added to the court record. Document proving Will Powers' request for an attorney.
Oh, grammatical mistake. They put the name ends with an S and then they put apostrophe S rather than just an apostrophe. 0 out of 10 game. You would not say Fordses, you would say Fords.
Gosh.
You would not say Powerses, you would say Powers.
Yeah, this is especially going to you, Anton, because I know you have loose lips when it comes to giving out tips. Please, no one confirm or deny any theories Meadow has.
He.
I just hope this will get me past that security lady. See you, pal. You just keep sitting in that chair, okay? Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers.
Yes, I recognize the bold, childish scrawl.
Powers' request given to the security lady.
To think he would entrust his fate to use of such unreliable appearance.
Yeah, he does have a bit of Wolverine energy to him, Max.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Really?
Really?
Anyway, you may pass. But only left from here towards the studios. No going to the right, that's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal, were my instructions. The good detective told me himself.
Hey, V.
Huh?
There were maps in the security guard station.
Hey, not bad. Wait,
FNAF.
hold on. They said that They said that the studios were to the left from where we are. But we're
the
standing...
canvas left.
Yeah, we're standing here and looking towards down, which means it would be to the right of us. Actually, and to the left of us would be the employee area.
She's just looking at the map. She's not actually looking at reality.
She's literally just looking at the map. That's hilarious.
God. Anyway, no, I mean, I guess it was canvas left and canvas right rather than...
Fucking the security guard fucking working at FNAF. Why are they moving?
Why are they moving?
Animatronics these days.
None of these animatronics get past me.
Hey, not bad.
Those are 50 cents a piece, thank you.
Well, time to go, V.
50 cents!
Guide map of Global Studios stolen into the court record. Guide map to Global Studios. We gotta get the hell out of here.
We gotta get out of here.
Outside Studio 1.
Oh.
October 16th. Studio 1 entrance.
I don't like that thing, dear. Can we make it go away?
I think someone already tried. They decapitated it.
They didn't do a good enough job
Hey!
at continuing the job.
Aren't you that murderer from the other day?
Ah! It's that confused detective!
Hey, pal, you know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset, and it's your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window.
So?
Hey! He's depressed. It's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Detective?
I think you hurt his feelings.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt.
You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart.
Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here?
Maximilian is asking, why are you making Gumshoe sound like a Vegas goon who works for the mob?
Because he just has that energy to him.
Yeah.
He's like a more hearty Columbo.
Yeah. He is if Columbo was actually the idiot that everybody thinks he is.
Yeah.
Anyway, hang on, sorry. My jacket got messed up. Anyway, I'll use it right here.
Gumshoe would say Moida.
Moida.
It's Moida, pal.
He tried to do the, just one more thing, pal, but then he'd, just yell in your face instead.
Oh, and one more thing!
Anyways.
Well, we're on this case too, pal.
Oh, hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait.
I'd say he's a character, alright. You're a character in a video game.
God. Okay, I gotta go
me
grab my dinner real quick, so I'm going to go onto the interlude screen. I'm gonna let this music play out, though, so you can listen to how good Gumshoe's theme is.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, wow.
Anyway, I feel like is the way you typed that, it just makes me think Moidawa is a really good, Japanese word that would hide that as its meaning. Moidawa. Oh, how they love Columbo in Japan. That's fucking awesome. We love Columbo over here, too. Did you all know, actually giving Columbo a watch in the year of our Lord 2025 is actually very fun, progressive, productive and very enjoyable. It's very entertaining. It's to the point where, like, I see Columbo do anything on screen and I laugh because it's just like, part of it is like, oh, he's got this guy locked the fuck down. And then also it's just like, sometimes Columbo it's just funny what he does. What Columbo chooses to do is just inherently funny. Which makes me think of Undertale. Why does it make you think of Undertale? Just out of curiosity. The world loves Columbo. I think you should do your best to watch more Columbo. The episode where Dick Van Dyke is the villain might be my favorite episode of television of all time. You got him so good. I've watched the ending of that episode, but I actually have not watched the whole one. I would really love to at some point. I look in Peep Flake's direction. Oh yeah, Columbo is like a lawful trickster. I think it has been stated before in places where Columbo just has the energy of a fucking fae, and like the creators of Columbo wanted him to be like mythical. He comes from nowhere and then goes back to nowhere at the end. And I think that's great, honestly. Columbo just having this mythical quality to him is built into the show. What was the episode again? Peep, the episode was the one with Dick Van Dyke. I believe it's the photograph. It's a photography related one. Yeah, bro was absolutely flabbergasted. I think if you want a good flabbergasted reaction, you need to watch the one about the fucking paintings. The fucking, like, painting collector. Which I've only remembered his name is Dale Stinkston, because that's what Peep and friends call him. That I think has gotta be one of the best, like, Columbo, like demolishings right at the end, because it's just like fucking bro literally looks like he's on the verge of tears.
Hello.
Hi dear, talking about Columbo.
Hi, I really like Gumshoe's theme. I think this is like probably my favorite theme in the game. It's very like you would expect his theme to be pretty like, you know, loud like he is, but no, it's very kind of soft and kind of contemplative more than anything.
Yeah.
And I think it matches the mood of this guy that actually is just like surrounded by crime in his day-to-day job.
Gosh. What's for dinner, dear?
Okay, well, it's less of it now because you made me stop just before I took a bite and it fell off my fork onto the ground, so.
Oh.
It is a homemade recreation of a KFC famous bowl, and I've lost one of the pieces of chicken, so thank you, dear, for always asking me that just before I put the food in my mouth.
Waga. I didn't know that.
Alas. Seems I dropped a lot of frames there. So that's great, too. dear.
Yeah,
I love you.
I love you. I guess next time I ask like that, you don't gotta like drop everything to answer it.
Oi.
I
I
don't.
just
I
know
don't
that if I
want
don't,
that.
you're going to say, dear, dear.
Well, now I know that that's likely what you're doing, so I'm not gonna.
Oi.
Gumshoe is a really soft-hearted guy deep down. He's earnest and dedicated to a fault, but also isn't quite caught up to his colleagues in the critical thinking department. I'm glad they gave him a theme like this, a somber but ever-marching tune.
Yeah.
There's something goofy and bumbling.
It really like, makes Gumshoe one of my favorite characters in this game. If only a real cop could ever be as good as Gumshoe, but alas.
Gumshoe is one of the few cops immune from ACAB. Gosh.
This is the power of, like, the detective role being like, you're the one who's actually like doing something and not just like patrolling around and harassing and shooting at people for no reason.
This is why Sherry, for example, is a private investigator rather than a cop. Literally a freelance, detective, basically, rather than being associated with any kind of force. She solves these things for, the purpose of solving them. Really, dude, I just experienced a tragedy. It was a really good art, but it was of Judy Hopps. Speaking of ACAB, I'm just like, fuck.
I can only imagine that a video game in which the police keep arresting and trying to convict innocent people and you're a defense attorney that has to set them free might not have the greatest opinion on cops.
God. The longer the series goes on, the more it says ACAB and that's based. Hell yeah. Judy violences and predators DNA hops. God, it's amazing how I like, you know, as somebody who was newly a furry in 2016, and part of the reason was his excitement about Zootopia, that I felt like I could be open about being a furry. Fuck, dude, I didn't catch any of that on my first watch.
Yeah, Zootopia has the classic, cop show issue of like, oh man, if only those pesky human rights weren't getting in the way, we'd be able to solve this case so much easier.
God.
Anyways, what do you think of this, pal? Detective, see this? This is my attorney's badge.
Uh-huh. Don't you think it's a little sad when you have to explain what your badge means, pal? Real men show their BD badge, and that's that.
I'll admit the design of my badge leaves a lot to be desired.
Maybe it should just be a big L for lawyer?
Huh. I'm not so sure about that.
And you could wear it on your forehead.
Holy shit, looking kinda dumb with my finger and my thumb.
In the shape of an L on your forehead.
And then they just kind of go back on that right at the end of the movie Ease, but don't worry about it. Oh my god, Max, that's fucked.
The chalk outline of a body. God.
So, how's your investigation going, Detective?
Well, hey, I can't tell you that, pal.
V. Maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions.
Right. So, Detective, mind if I take a look at what you got?
What I got?
The autopsy report. The latest version, if you please.
This is what I got.
Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal.
Autopsy report added to the court record. Jack's autopsy report. Jack's autopsy report. Time of death.
Jack's off.
October
Jack's on,
15th
Jack's off.
at 2:30 p.m. Cause pierced through the chest by a spear. Why was Mr. Powers arrested?
Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30. And that person was none other than Will Powers. No one
Let me
else,
show
pal.
you this really flattering photo of him.
If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate.
Viola, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence.
Thanks for cheering me up.
Hey, Maya, are we? Is this a losing case?
About the security lady.
Oh, that sweet old lady, what a charmer.
Huh? Are we talking about the same person?
When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee.
Oh, she wants to be a cop so bad?
Also, Red Reaper, Jack's autopsy report where he gets speared.
Awfully fruity, huh?
God. Remember what Powers said? She's a sucker for authority.
She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence.
What?
What kind of evidence?
Oh, that, photo. That photo of the Steel Samurai heading towards the scene of the crime.
What? Who took that?
See that camera up on the gate, pal?
The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign?
Yeah. Whenever someone walks by, that camera automatically snaps a photo of them.
Oh no! Viola, he has evidence. We're finished.
Funny, for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy.
What's wrong, pal? You seem down.
His eyes were looking around like he's a fucking Doom character.
Don't look so happy when you say that.
We'd like to ask the employees here some questions.
Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found.
I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves. Gumshoe, a man is dead!
Gumshoe, a man is dead. Viola, let's go. Got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out.
Alrighty.
Oh, he's schmuckling to himself.
Yeah, he's Shuckle. Oh,
He's Shuckle.
Hey, there's a camera here.
Well, there's a camera here.
Well, that's the security camera. It takes photos of people going to the studio. All you have to do is look at the data and you can see who went there.
There's a number plate on the camera. STI 307. Must be the camera ID number. The studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind? What kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding a sign in his hand. Right to Studio 1. Left to Studio 2.
What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted.
Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday and the head broke off. It took that tree down with it too.
I'm a little bushed. Maybe I'll take a short rest here.
Hey, good idea, pal.
Detective, aren't you on the case?
Well, yeah, but hey, us detectives get tired of standing around too, pal.
The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body.
Let's go in and check it out, Viola. Hey, it's locked.
Looks like you need a card key to get in.
A card key, huh?
It makes sense that they would want to keep the non-employees out.
There's a big welcome sign above the path.
Yeah, apparently the studio's fallen on tough times. They started letting people in on days they aren't filming. They make a bit of extra money by charging for admission.
Huh. Sure know a lot about this place, Detective. You know, you could always quit being a detective and work here.
Yeah, what perfect timing with the studio mascot down for the count.
Huh, just what's that supposed to mean, pal?
Lord.
God. V, look. Security lady's in the guard station stuffing her face. I guess all cops like their donuts.
Yeah, and they're soft enough she doesn't need teeth to chew them.
Hey, you! Well, are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet?
She had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am?
All that? I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left from here is the gauge with the camera that took the photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see.
About the security camera.
Oh, yes, the camera. It's automatic. You can tell when someone walks through that gate, see? And it snaps a photo. Apparently, it records the time when it takes a picture, too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over in the security guard station. I check them every day before going home, I do. This guard station is in a central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1. The murder happened right around 2:30, see?
Chat, she cannot read without yawning.
What?
I remember your yawns, dear.
I know, and I hate that I do it. Because I'm not even tired, I'm not even bored.
Yeah. It's okay. I love you.
The only one I seen go through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him too. If he's not the one what did it, I don't know who is.
Maybe it was you?
Good one, Sonny.
She thinks I was joking.
I guess for that, it's Sonny with a U, not with an O.
Was the victim Mr. Hammer a popular actor?
Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio.
Was. Past tense?
Oh yes, he was great as the bearded samurai.
That too, yes. He shone the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate, it's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who can blame him?
Employee area. October 16th, Global Studios employee area. You can see where they had to write over this with an English font.
Yeah.
Viola! This is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff.
Hey, look! There's Powers' dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around.
Yeah, we can also.
Wow. Oh.
The door to the dressing room. It's not locked.
Hey, Viola, let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir?
What do you mean, find?
She's a fucking kleptomaniac. You never know. There might be something like the samurai spear.
We don't need a spear. And that's the murder weapon, for crying out loud.
She's experienced the thrill of stealing the 50-cent map, and now she's like, I gotta do a devious little lick here.
There's a sign by the dressing room door. Will Powers. Must be neat to be the star and have your own room like this. A window into the dressing room.
This is the kind of thing. This is the kind of thing where they charge $5,000 a month in New York City for this.
Viola Valentine top defense attorney tips. Do your own investigation. Fuck it, dude. When they got Gumshoe on the case, you're never gonna find out shit unless you do it yourself. The glass is frosted, so I can't see inside. They're drying towels here on a rack.
Wow.
Let's see. Cola,
Wow.
candy, chips, gum. Huh. It's so normal. I was expecting some cool theme snacks or something. Popcorn, at least.
Oh, wait. Look. Samurai soda. Viola, try this.
Ladies first. That must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment.
Wow. Viola, you know a lot about the industry.
What else would they keep in a film studio? Murder, I guess.
This...
The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak.
T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot.
She's just like you for real, for real.
She's just like me for real.
You just had a burger.
She's so like me. Fuck. Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steak. She's so like me.
What? H?
Maya is actually a cow.
There's a half-finished backdrop for a stage here. Looks like a castle. Probably Neo-old Tokyo castle.
I'm steaks. Everybody
Doesn't matter.
says this when I... Yeah, everybody says this when I talk about how much I want steak and burgers. It's because they taste good.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, that's the reason why I said Maya is a cow, because she has multiple stomachs.
Uh-huh.
Except unlike a cow who has multiple stomachs for the sake of, you know, like, processing, grass, she has multiple stomachs for specific foods.
Looks like one of those electric-powered bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point?
Makes it a lot easier to go up hills.
Don't people cycle to get exercise?
I mean, cycling is good for other things, too.
The metal grate on the drain here has been taken off. That's a pretty big drain. A kid could fit through here, I bet.
Hey, it's yellow! It's a grabbable object!
You can climb on this.
Yeah, if
And
you
also the
snuck in that
forklift.
way, you... Yeah. Yeah, if you snuck in that way, you wouldn't have to pay at the gate.
This dialogue about bikes is what inspired the best change in the anime? Do tell, Ease. I'm curious now.
Deuced tell.
Well, if you want to leave that way, be my guest. Phoenix bikes everywhere, including to the trial.
Oh my god. That's really
No
funny.
wonder it took 45 minutes to get from his fucking apartment to the office.
God. Right. Hey, I'm not a kid. I
Sure
am
you
very
are.
small and impotent, though.
October 16th. Global Studios dressing room. Power's dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping. Or at least, this is where he claims he was sleeping.
No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they?
You're right. And there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth. For his sake.
Hmm? This must be Power's bag.
Hey, don't open that.
Look!
An employee card key. This must be Powers. It says Studio 1. It says
Let's take
the
it.
video board game. Borrow. You mean borrow. Card
No,
key
I
added.
mean take.
Card key stolen in the court record. Card key for studio employees grants entry into Studio 1.
Who's Grant? I wonder what else is inside Power's bag.
Stop that! My partner, the thief in training. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. You must give these to employees. Some tea and cookies.
Oh, I'm hungry.
You just had a burger.
I have a separate stomach for sweets. That's the third one.
How many stomachs does this girl have? Looks
She's
like,
a cow.
looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. It's locked. Looks like he doesn't open his window much. Guess it is kind of dusty outside. There's some regular suits in amongst the costumes here. And those must be his own clothes.
Be fun to wear one of the costumes. True.
I'd say you were already wearing one myself. We always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. I see my hair is still nice and fluffy, just how I like it.
Yay.
There's a vast array of cosmetics here.
Ooh. This is the wig he used in Samurai Boogie Woogie. Viola, try this on. Try this on.
No. And how can you tell me the name of a show just by looking at a wig?
I kind of like samurai movies.
Kinda. Hmm. I do appreciate this game, like, just showing you what can be selected and what has already been examined. Because, let me tell you,
Yeah.
playing through the DS version, you just had a cursor, and you would just have to pixel hunt sometimes.
God. Samurai Boogie Woogie.
Samurai.
You are my dad. You're my dad. Woogie Woogie Woogie.
Okay.
What's up, bro? You stole this shit. Anyways.
I like to imagine you're like teleporting between these locations.
Wow.
You just suddenly appear in front of them.
The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body.
Let's go in and check it out, Viola.
I wonder if this card key we borrowed from the dressing room will work. It opened!
All right, we're in.
She is way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene.
Maya, somebody died.
October 16th,
Oh.
Studio 1.
That backpack has an ass.
Correct. It's an ass pack. A fanny pack.
Hmm.
What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden.
Doesn't it give you the shivers?
Don't
Viola?
nobody in chat say fucking anything right now. Hold. No one in chat say fucking anything. I'm going to let Meadow experience this.
Okay. That white tape. It's so real.
Well, the evil magistrate did die here. And the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me.
Look, a ladder.
That's a step ladder.
So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Viola.
Right, sorry. This girl is out there. Thus begins one of the great running jokes of the entire Ace Attorney series, the ladder debate.
Oh my god, really?
Everyone-
Ladder versus step ladder?
Everybody has to give their stance on the ladder versus step ladder debate in this series. It's great.
Oh my god.
They outlined where Jack Hammer's body lay with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looked like a helmet. Funny, I expected a spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. Guess the costume must have absorbed most of it.
Suspicious.
Looks like a backdrop for a stage. And this must be used in the Steel Samurai show.
Of course, it's the mountain, Neo Fujiyama.
Doesn't the Steel Samurai take place in old Tokyo? Can you even see Mount Fuji from there?
Not old Tokyo, Nick. Nicknamed Viola. Not old Tokyo. Neo old Tokyo.
Oh, right.
Because you see, it's in old times in the future in the old times. Wow, look at that camera. That must cost a ton.
Yeah, so don't touch it.
It's heavier than I thought.
Hold on, I think I know this character. Hey, you! No touching that! Sorry,
Oh.
my partner's kind of, you know, gay? Yeah.
You know? No, I don't know.
Who are you? Who, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff, and moving them around, ordering new ones, etc.
We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers.
Oh, You're WP's people.
WP. Oh, Will Powers. WP. I get it.
I don't envy you guys one bit. But do what you can for WP, okay? He'd never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent.
Don't worry. Leave it to us. I don't know if this is just because I looked at the Ace Attorney wiki too much, but I looked up stepladder versus ladder on Google, and the first result was an article on the Ace Attorney wiki. Would not surprise me if that is just like oh, you skipped past that.
That's old dialogue.
Oh, it's old dialogue. Okay.
Yeah.
It's old.
This is
Hey,
new dialogue.
look, that's the chair the director sits in. Always wanted to sit in one of those. Hey, Viola, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards they clap at the start of filming. And look, a megaphone, a real life megaphone. Ready, Viola? Action.
This girl is more trouble than I thought.
It is that black and white board that they clap. Some kind of clapper board. Oh, what's this?
That's for reflecting light. They call it a reflecting screen or something like that. The assistant holds it during filming.
Huh.
What? Where's your enthusiasm for all things entertainment?
Well, lighting is fine, but I'd want to be the director, or maybe the Steel Samurai.
I think she's being serious.
Maya, somebody died.
My man is dead.
I believe in Maya getting a shot at being a film director, though.
Gosh.
I believe in her.
Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see.
Only one assistant?
Yes, well, the studios isn't doing so well right now. And yesterday was only rehearsal for our action sequences.
Oh, I see.
In the morning, we went through the action sequence in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there, along with everyone else. The employee area, that's where Power's the employee area, that's where Power's dressing room is, right? Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I
Guy
didn't
looks like
see
fucking
either of them
Richter
after that.
Belmont.
Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room? No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private... I mean, what kind of girl do you think I am? What kind? No, I'm sure you're a fine girl. Sorry. So much for getting a confirmation of Power's alibi.
What do we do, V? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph.
Sorry. I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me.
Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue, a lead.
Well, I don't know about that, but that day, just after noon, I sensed someone was here. You sensed? Yes, several times. Some other studio employees, maybe? No, I don't think so. And the only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside. Really?
But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them?
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry I don't have any better information than that.
No, thanks. That helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot.
So you sensed that someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio? Yes, I think. I think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony.
V, what about that security lady? Someone else came into the studio. She must have seen them.
Hey, what do you think of this? Any thoughts about this? Sorry, I don't really want to think too much about what happened just yet. Alright.
Damn. Well, at least she didn't say, fuck you, I hate your guts, and I wish you would die, so, you know.
October 16th, Global Studios, main gate.
What? You're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost.
No, unfortunately.
What? I saw that suspicious look on your face.
I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times?
Sure as can be.
But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day.
What?
Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am?
Who was it?
Who?
Told you that? Who dares question me?
Eee!
All right, you better tell me and tell me quick, you fluffy-haired cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh?
We were just talking to the assistant in Studio One.
Her! She's not even a full-time employee.
All you young'uns are like that nowadays, running our mouths like this.
She left. She left this mortal coil, it felt like.
Well, Viola? It's our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders.
Alrighty.
Examine.
Oh, the birds.
Examine. The birds. The birds. Two birds.
Can it be dino time enough at last? The computer
Examine,
that runs
dear.
What?
I said examine. Examine.
Oh.
Examine.
The computer that runs the studio security cameras.
V. Maybe we can see that photo of Powers with his computer.
Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Sure, dude. Okay,
Should
let's
go
give
on
it a
and
try.
it, buddy. You know how to work these things?
Looks like I just have to enter a few numbers.
You can tell that this was made and written in 2001.
Uh-huh.
And the idea of somebody using a computer effortlessly is seen as weird.
I mean, fuck, dude. That's seen as weird now because people only know how to use phones. They don't know what a fucking file is.
God.
Let's see. First, I need the date of the murder. Looks like the camera turned on at 1 p.m. that day. 1. That was when the security lady arrived at the guard station.
Oh.
There, entered.
Oh. Nothing happened.
Huh? Maybe I got the number wrong.
Maybe we should go look at that camera again.
703, was it?
I believe that's the option that you tried already.
Do they shuffle them each time? No. Okay, so I just managed to get it wrong 2 times in a row. Amazing. There, entered.
Hey, it printed out the data for that day.
Let's see what we got. Huh. Huh?
How is this a picture of Will Powers?
Well, he is the one who always wears the suit. Guess that's why the security lady thought it was him.
I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Something's printed on the back.
Huh? October 15th, 2 p.m., photo number 2.
What does that mean?
Maybe there's more photo data from that day?
Nope, that's the only one in the computer.
Powers? Question mark. Photo added to the court record. Taken at the gate between the entrance and the studios. October 15th, 2 p.m., photo number 2.
Hey, V! Can't we use this photo as evidence for the trial?
Yeah,
We'll put that security lady in her place with this.
right. We'll put her in her place.
Hey, that's what I said! Anyway. Let's show her this photo and see what she says.
Wait, let's not.
Why not?
It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. He says in the game where he does that in every trial.
God. V, you're craftier than I give you credit for. Wow, you could be the next evil magistrate.
Hey, why do I have to be the villain?
Relax, it was just a joke. So are we done for the day?
I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. Maybe it really is that security lady?
To be continued.
I gotta go use the bathroom.
That's the theme of having to go piss?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll wait for you to return from the piss dimension. So how are y'all doing? Time to take a piss. What the hell are you doing? I'm taking a piss. The pisser. And they're calling her the pisser. Oh, Waga. The Meadow might be yawning because of some breathing issue, and I'm yawning because I'm a fucking sleepy bitch. Tired of all these murders. Ayo! High five! Woo! Oh god, grinding in Metopia? That does not sound fun. Does not sound fun in the slightest. Ooh, doodling. Oh, oh my gosh. Did you hear that, chat? Oh, oh, quiet, quiet. Oh, oh my gosh, I think it's the call of the wild pisser.
Gosh, I also our friend, sorry, not just mine, our friend Vanny also told me that there's probably a reason why I'm so sleepy, and it's because I'm taking both an antidepressant and HRT.
Oops.
This is a combination that makes your body want 10 hours of sleep every night.
Alaga. Alas. Throw a bait for her
Alas.
steak. October 18th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4.
Either a steak or
Ladies
or
and gentlemen,
tacos.
this is courtroom number 4. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please.
And we're just really like getting right into the case, huh? The prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio 1 of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact.
I see. Very well. I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness.
Very well, I call a most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. He looks like he doesn't know where he is.
Huh? What the? I was in my office a second ago. What happened?
Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court.
Do you have magic, pal?
No. Detective, if you would briefly describe
yes,
this
sir.
case.
I'll explain with the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important you grasp the layout of the studio, see? This here is the employee area. The actors did a run-through of their action scene in the morning here. This is the main gate to the studios. The security lady that works at the studios was here at 1 p.m. on that day. Past the security station, there's a gate, see? Past that are the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder, where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer, the defendant, Will Powers, and a young woman, the production assistant. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Then, after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. Now, jump ahead to later that day, 5 p.m. The production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled. The time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon. That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again?
Should I listen to that whole thing again?
I'm
I think I got
wasn't
it.
listening.
I think I heard it the first time, bud.
Sorry,
I think I can
me
probably
either.
remember that.
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. Can you say all of that again and also tell me how to be a lawyer?
Yeah, I'm not sure if Gumshoe could tell you how to be a lawyer. He barely knows how to be a detective.
So the murder weapon was a spear? How medieval.
Samurai spear added to the court record. This spear was found stuck in the chest of the victim.
I can't wait to update the autopsy report later. Anyway, Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see?
Understood.
Let's call the security officer to the stand. Will the witness declare her name?
My, aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered.
Your name, please. Oh, here's the running bit of this.
Oh, dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma. Your name, please.
Seems Edgeworth has a bit of trouble getting his witnesses to say their names.
Wendy. Sorry, I was doing the wrong voice. Wendy Oldbag, dearie. Oh, that's not the nickname. That's. Even when I was. Objection! I object to the witness's talkativeness.
Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand.
I was just getting to the good part, dearie.
Really funny.
Yeah.
Edgeworth objecting to his own fucking witness just rambling. God.
Uh-huh.
Perhaps we can get to the testimony.
Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct?
Yes, see, I was.
And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you.
You know your stuff, dearie.
You may begin your testimony.
Sure is one hell of an old bag. Witness testimony. Witness's account.
On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest had just been doing a run through there since the morning.
I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 o'clock when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5 o'clock. Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by me at 2 p.m. It was Powers, the man right there, and he was heading towards the studio.
You saw the defendant, then? Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination. Miss Valentine?
Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examination. Witness's account. So...
I mean, that automatically casts suspicion given that she had errands to run.
But I mean, the big thing is, how could anyone have known that he was in they were in the costume?
Exactly.
Hold it. So you saw Mr. Powers?
That's what I said. Got wax in your ears, lassie.
V, this is your chance.
Yeah, time to pull out the secret weapon.
I'll say it again. It was him.
Is this a new line or no?
Alfaga! Let me get this straight, old bag, or Miss Oldbag. You've been saying since yesterday you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you?
Just a moment, Miss Valentine. Let me see that photo. What is this exactly?
None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of near old Tokyo. Miss Oldbag, is this the Mr. Powers that you saw?
Of course. Didn't your mama teach you any sense, lassie? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right?
No, they can't! Well, I mean, I wonder. Edgeworth does not like being on this case.
True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean that Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai.
I know that. I wasn't born yesterday.
No one is in court is accusing you of that, Miss Witness.
He's having trouble calling her old wig, apparently.
However, you do not have any proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you?
Hiya, Centaur. I hope you're having fun playing Peak. Thanks for stopping in.
Just popping, understood. Casual Centaur moments.
Hey! Casual Centaur explosion moments.
True.
Anyway. Centaur says, bruh. Nosy old man.
Of course I have proof.
What?
Huh?
Even Edgeworth is surprised?
The prosecution would like to ask the witness. Please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time.
How was I to know everyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look.
Wow, old Windbag has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good.
Let's hear about your proof, then.
Witness testimony. The man in the photo.
I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning, during the run through the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his leg. See? Clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy?
So he had sprained his ankle. Very well. Miss Valentine, you may cross-examine the witness.
She's got to be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals. Don't say that. Cross-examination. The man in the photo. I feel uncomfortable with this now. Who was present at the run-through?
Well, let's see. There was Powers, he's the Steel Samurai. Then poor old Hammer, the evil magistrate. And me.
And what exactly were you doing?
Observing, just observing.
What about the assistant?
Oh, she was off moving backdrops around and such.
So she didn't see the run-through then.
Powers trip and fall.
Trip and fall?
Yes, and to think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai, what a laugh.
Hey, even the most skilled of actors fucking mess up in the most banal of ways. Is it something, oh, you're following me? I didn't know that. If you can find if any of y'all can find the video of like 30s and 40s actors outtakes, it's really funny and very humanizing.
It's very good clues.
Yeah.
So Powers sprained his ankle. I helped to make it better for him, of course.
You helped make it better?
I kissed it where it hurt.
Let's just skip over that part, shall we?
Where was the assistant then?
Oh, her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Powers' ankle.
Oh, also, Ease, thank you so much. I'm glad people like Dallas Houston. I've been told that is a very Ace Attorney name.
Gosh, true.
Dallas Houston. Oh, shit. I didn't even read what Edgeworth said.
He said continue.
Okay, continue.
He broke a prop?
Sure did. His own samurai spear.
His samurai spear. The murder weapon?
Is that what he calls it?
He broke
Luckily-
his dick!
He broke his
She
dick.
kissed it better! Oh no!
That's a dark universe I've just stuck my head into. I'm gonna close that cupboard and go back to reality.
Thank
Luckily-
God we're back in this timeline.
Luckily, I was there with my duct tape to fix it.
This strikes me as a significant detail. I had better write this down in the court record. Samurai spear updated in the court record. The murder weapon. A break in the shaft has been mended with duct tape.
Ow.
Was Mr. Powers' ankle badly sprained?
Not so bad that he couldn't walk around. He went to his dressing room to rest up after lunch.
Thus the nap.
And thus the Eeper.
Anyway, I saw him dragging his foot when he walked.
Dragging his foot. Okay.
I think we've heard enough. Haven't we, Your Honor?
Well, there's one thing that bothers me.
Which is?
Where is this steel samurai costume now?
Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking, though. Anyway, that's not important. The witness did see the steel samurai, yes. And it is clear that the person in the steel samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers.
I suppose that's right.
Are you sure you're sure, Mr. Honor? Mr. Your Honor? I object. Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the steel samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers.
The defense has a point. I also wonder if someone else not caught on camera, could have killed Mr. Hammer. We have to consider that possibility also.
Then allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please?
No need to ask twice.
Witness testimony. Witness's account continued.
Witness's account cunt. The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., true? The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them.
So if no one else went to the studio, then it would have to be this steel samurai who did it. Miss Valentine, you may cross-examine the witness.
Cross-examination. Witness's account continued. Are you absolutely sure?
Oh, quite, lassie. Nobody suspicious looking passed by at all.
Nobody suspicious looking. Right. What about before you got to the guard station?
You mean before 1 p.m.? Why, everyone was in the employee area before then. And I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Not to mention...
That's a YouTube Shorts ending.
True. I mean, that's how all of these are, like, framed, because after you finish pressing, it moves on to the next part of the testimony.
Gosh.
They are all phrased like YouTube Shorts. Are you sure?
The witness has answered the question. Anyone going into the studio had to pass by the witness.
That's right, Sonny. You let him have it, edgy boy.
Edgy boy?
Old windbag sure has balls, or, well, you know what I mean.
Old windbags have a way of skipping over important details after all. Or, for that matter, entirely forgetting them.
That's a great Maya expression, by the way, though. The one just before this. Pretty good. How convenient.
Something for you to look forward to, perhaps?
She's so afraid of becoming an old woman.
Well, let's look at the evidence here. 2:30, yes. How do you know that?
Didn't I just explain? I gave donuts to the young detective. And then, after some rubbish about it being a secret, pal, he told me everything.
I see Detective Gumshoe shares his fellow officer's fondness for donuts. So, like, there's the obvious issue that the card key to get into Studio 1 was still in Power's room.
Yeah.
But I don't know if any of these are actually sufficient, like, to press on there.
Hmm.
You know what? You know what I think the issue is? She said no one, that if anyone went to Studio 1, she would have seen them. But what if they came from Studio 2? Then they would just go here. No
Well, there was
picture,
that, like-
no main gate.
And there's also the fucking little hole that you
Yeah.
could climb
But
through.
that was in the employee area, so they also would have run by the main gate.
Oh, right. Yeah.
If there was someone in Studio 2 that day, then they would have been able to get to Studio 1 and completely bypassed Old Bag entirely. So let's try and present this.
Okay.
Awaga! Nope, no good. If the music doesn't stop, that means that it's no good.
Oops.
Uh,
The judge wants to kill the fuck out of you for saying that.
yeah.
I feel like I've been feeling some, like, discrepancies with the times, but maybe that's just me not paying enough attention. Your Honor, what do you think of this?
There was no...
Holds out defense attorney badge.
Unless I am supposed to present the card key here to say, hey, actually, someone else went there because this is Power's key. So he didn't go there.
Maybe?
Maybe. I mean, let's save. Just for safety's sake. Honor, what do you think of this? Nope, still no good.
Alas.
Doesn't work there.
Is this all the dialogue you have?
This is literally it. 1, 2, 3, 4 statements.
And how many pieces of evidence?
A lot.
Did you press on all of them?
Yes.
Okay. Is it the spear? Does the photo show the spear not duct taped?
No, it shows the duct tape.
Okay.
Maybe it's this. Because this is photo number 2 from that day.
Oh, right.
Awaga!
There we go.
Hold on. Look at this photograph one more time.
Look at this photograph.
Every time I do it makes me laugh. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct?
Yes, sirree, lassie.
So, whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture?
And here I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground. Ostriches do that, you know.
Right. Anyway, it's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data.
Ooh, you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening.
That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo are printed the words October 15th, 2 p.m., photo number 2.
Even I know that means it was taken at 2 p.m. on October the 15th. Really, lassie?
Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is the bit at the end where it says photo number 2.
Photo number 2.
The computer only held data for one photo on that day. And don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo number 1 if it really was the only photo?
Mods! Mods! Please tell the chat what you mean by this, Miss Valentine.
Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not 1, but 2 people went to the studio that day. Yet there is only data for one of the photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo?
Bailiff, I spilled my juice.
Help! Get a towel! Bailiff, immediately! And a refill.
Sorry,
Only someone with access. The security lady herself.
You watch your mouth, whippersnapper. The only person I saw that day was Will Powers.
But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by.
Bailiff, I appease on the double.
The judge is actually very small.
The judge was like, when the judge was born, he had that beard as a baby and was also a judge. Like 60 years ago, we were having baby court.
God! And he sounded like that too.
He still sounded like that even when he was only 1 foot tall.
Baby court.
That means 2 people went by.
Well, yes, that's what it would seem to mean.
Can the witness explain this to the court?
No! I don't understand these newfangled computer things in the year 2016.
Profession, judge. Gender, judge. Sexual orientation, judge.
God.
The judge is like a separate species from the rest of us.
It's like clowns.
Yeah.
Edgy boy, help!
Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what I don't know what this means either.
Huh, some help you are. You're a whippersnapper too.
Man, Edgeworth is completely fucked in this one.
He
Whippersnapper.
is going through it today.
God.
Something the matter, Miss Oldbug?
Ah, That's right. I just remembered something.
Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate. Someone other than the Steel Samurai?
Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way.
Oh, I see. Your testimony, please.
Witness
This judge
testimony.
is already
The other
tired.
person.
It's case 3.
Bro, like, I don't think this judge has a home. I think he lives here. He was born in the court, and they just keep him here. He's been here since it was baby court. He's been here for decades.
He lives here on the court, and that's not like him like claiming that like he's the best at this. No, this is his home. He's got like a TV and like a fridge underneath.
Yeah, no, that's in like courtroom number 5. It's like his apartment. It's been converted.
Yeah. Just or he doesn't live here. He just manifests whenever a trial happens. All he knows is proceedings.
God.
He's fused with the chair. He doesn't move. You have to wheel him out.
Witness
Every
testimony.
day
The other person.
Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see? Come to think of it now, I remember throwing out one photo that day.
Miss Oldbeck, this is the first I've heard of this.
Well, of course, Lassie, I've only...
Just misgendering Edgeworth now. Well, of course, Sonny. I've only just remembered it.
Right. Anyway, Miss Valentine, please begin the cross-examination. I'm scared.
I'm very scared.
Well, I'd say this is a turn for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this.
Cross-examination. The other person.
Edgeworth is so fucked.
Another job?
That's right, I check all the people that passed by the main gate that day. I look closely at every one of the photos that security camera takes.
Do you back up all of the security camera data?
Well, they keep telling me to, yes. Those computers are just so frustrating.
Yeah, well, as you can see, Hyperion and Tropic, they keep telling her to back it up, but...
God.
How exactly do you determine what isn't suspicious looking?
Oh, you can tell by looking at their faces for the most part.
For the most part. This is a murder trial, Miss Oldbeg.
Well, I didn't touch that suspicious-looking Will Powers photo, did I?
I think she's missing the point. Well, who the heck was in that photo you erased?
Huh, a fanboy.
Fanboy? The murderer was Chum Chum!
Oh, fuck.
Steel Samurai fanboys, real freaks if you ask me. They get information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. One was there that day.
Wait a second. Did you say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one else would get in. Those were your words.
This is like the most scuffed case so far.
Well, if you must know, there's a drain that goes into the employee area. The grate has been loose for a while.
Isn't very great
It
then.
leads outside, and, well, that's where they come in.
They come in through the drain?
I told you they were freaks! Oh, and
And?
they're kids, children, whippersnappers.
Kids? So, on the photo that you erased?
It was a boy. Probably second or third grade.
What?
Mods! Mods! Let me get this straight. You saw two people pass by the gate on their way to the studio that day. One was the Steel Samurai, dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be in about second or third grade.
Oh yes, well we see his type there every day. Can't stop him, can't catch him.
A boy in second or third grade. I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield the samurai spear.
Impossible, I think. It's quite heavy.
Right. Just I lost the voice for a second.
Right. As I said, I didn't pay him much mind. That's why I erased the data.
V? What's going on? I mean, the boy was there. That makes him a suspect.
Yeah, they're already trying to unsuspect him.
The court will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider the new information, and no forgetting vital information this time.
I will forget vital information, don't you worry.
October 18th, 11:08 a.m. District Court. Defendant Lobby number 3. Mr. Powers?
Yes?
Tell me straight. Were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio?
I didn't go to the studio! I was sleeping, honest!
Shit! I have food in my mouth.
Great work, dear.
I thought it was just gonna be a back and forth between those two.
Maya is in every scene.
Yeah. Alright. So, who was the Steel Samurai in that security photo?
How should I know? The Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really.
What? You should take better care of that stuff.
I couldn't imagine anyone would want to steal a Steel Samurai costume. Where does this leave me?
Doesn't look good.
It really doesn't look good, dude.
You're the only likely suspect right now.
Viola! But what are we gonna do?
First, we play for more time.
First, we take the dogs out.
Okay. Cool. We're taking another break then, folks.
I'm sorry.
Alas,
I will be your
Waga. Gosh. You can't expect him to lock the costume away in a closet or something. I mean, you could expect someone, if they wanted the privacy to nap in their own dressing room, would perhaps use the lock on the door, but alas. Same thing we always do. Make something up until someone loses their cool. It's that easy. And this lawyer stuff is easy, really. You just kind of bullshit most of the time, and eventually the murderer just kind of cracks under the pressure. They're calling it funny clues. Pull at every thread to unravel the tapestry of lies. Also known as faking it until you make it. But look, it's okay because they faked it first, so think about that. They're always pulling some fake shit out, so like, you know. As long as our faking it is addressing their faking of it, then it's probably not ethically dubious. I mean, what the fuck do we care about fucking ethics in this courtroom? It's the fucking circus in here. There is absolutely no order in this entire place, which, like, okay, at that point anything is fair game. Bluff like there's no tomorrow. Oh my gosh, Boris's brother! Aorus and Chorus! Only one of them got the proper pun. Yeah, it's a political dystopian, yeah, crime drama. It's very funny clues. Would hate to live here. Good thing I don't. Luckily, it's only this weird alternate version of me that lives here, so like, I got off scot-free, really. If you lived in this city, there's a 25% chance on any given day you're going to be pinned for a goofy crime that you did not commit. And you better hope that you've got Viola Valentine on the case. Otherwise, uh-oh. What if the... I mean, that's the thing, Tex. I swear I heard that, like, the person who wrote this knew nothing about the Japanese court system. They just wanted to make dramatic situations for the visual novel. And so they disregarded any actual laws because they have no idea what the actual laws are. So it really is just like making up a guy when you get right down to it. The laws are, please do not commit a crime while Gumshoe is taking a nap. Please and thank you. It is very important. We do not have any other detectives in our district. This guy gets overworked and underpaid enough, so please be niceys to him and let him have his breaks when he gets them, okay? Do we know if he's trained for combat? I don't know, dude. He's just a detective as far as I can tell, and he's barely that. If they look, they don't fucking pay this guy enough to trust him with a gun. Give him a gun, but he has to provide his own ammo. Not compensated by the district. That's so fucked. Inspector is apparently just above sergeant in prefectural police rankings. Again, do you think that the people writing this game do that? The teacher treatment, oh god. That's the thing, Tex. Do you think that the person who wrote this game knew that? Or do they think they just wrote that because that's what they heard on TV? Yeah. That's the thing you gotta remember about it. Oh, great. Hi, dear. The connection is getting bad again.
Oh,
Oh,
hello,
my
I'm
God.
back.
I'm sorry that, like, Spectrum sucks shit, chat. I don't think we, like, have any other options, really.
Oh my god.
I think the localization team knows that he's a detective, so they called him a detective because that's his job. That's what he does. That's his role in the narrative, is that he's the detective, and that the joke is that he's bad at it.
Gosh. Anyway, I'm ready.
Oh, okay. Yippee! 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 Yippee!
Yay, 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 yay.
You know, detective.
Yeah. Well, let's start targeting someone else that could conceivably have done this.
Right. And it'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day.
Right, but if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot.
You don't sound very optimistic.
I'm not optimistic at all, actually.
Hey, V, it's time.
Okay, let's go.
What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that! Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Mr. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on this matter?
The prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studios was a boy of roughly 10 years of age.
I think that would put them in the 4th or 5th grade range rather than 3rd or 4th, but close enough.
God. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence, but there's still no one else that could have committed this crime. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Will Powers.
Very well. Miss Valentine, your thoughts?
The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed this crime.
Oh, Hermods! Interesting. Let us hear who you have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent.
I look at the camera and wink.
If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized.
Right. Great. If the stakes weren't high enough.
So, who was this person other than Mr. Powers who could have committed the murder?
I mean,
Right.
the security lady's pretty suspicious looking.
Yeah.
If you accuse someone innocent, you'll be penalized. If the prosecution accuses someone innocent, they will just ignore it and move on.
And they get a free ice cream.
A free ice cream for every 5th perjury.
Yippee! So definitely the assistant girl wasn't there, so wouldn't know to drag her foot. The grade school boy wouldn't be able to kill a grown man. The security lady is basically the only one who seems vaguely capable of being guilty enough.
She knows an awful lot about this, and I still feel like it's like, well...
Like, she has...
There's...
She knows that the camera is there. So, if she wanted to avoid the camera, she would know to put on the costume.
And like, fuck, dude. If she's the only one watching at that time, then that means that there's nobody else watching her.
Yeah.
To be able to...
Uh-huh.
Like... Yeah.
Ain't that the thing about it?
Mm-hmm. And also, we literally don't have anybody else.
Uh-huh.
That's the problem.
It was the security lady, Wendy Oldbig.
Oh, who am I? Where am I?
The Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew about that morning's injury. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through. There was only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. The security lady, Oldbig.
What? Whippersnapper?
Mods! Mods! Is this true, Oldbag?
Oldbeg, that's a Miss Oldbeg to you.
Miss Oldbig was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the Steel Samurai costume. Then slipped into Studio 1, the scene of the murder.
Why would she go through the trouble of wearing the Steel Samurai costume?
Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in his costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers.
I see. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright. Valentine. Fuck.
Oh, yeah,
Who
right
am I?
there.
Where am I?
Sherlock Holmes II, baby. Let's fucking go!
Wins once.
Me when I falsely accuse someone of a crime. That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? Doesn't he usually jump up with an objection and some new damning evidence?
Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on the matter?
The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time.
I think this old woman is a bitch. I'm fine if she gets falsely accused.
I'm going to be honest, I fucking hate this old woman and I want her dead.
What? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so you all think I did it? Is that it? Edgy boy, don't just sit there. Do something.
That's my move. Maybe now's my chance to take this the whole way.
Give Granny a break.
Fuck it, might as well. Let's gang up on the old lady. The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case. What?
I was just gonna say, Knack pointed out, it means that Edgeworth just wants to watch you fry. He's never interrupt your opponent when they're making a mistake.
God. The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldbig's actions on that day.
But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer?
You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive too.
Indeed.
That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope.
Wait just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy, the one whose photo I erased.
He's only a grade schooler, though, you said. Second or third grade, was it?
That doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds tops.
Your thoughts, Miss Valentine?
Exceptional.
That boy is not the killer.
How can you be so sure? Oh, was it to be nice to the kids and mean to your elders, day whippersnapper?
I have proof.
Proof?
Indeed. Then let's see this proof, Miss Valentine. You have proof that shows the boy could not have committed this murder.
I mean, the spear is heavy.
Well, it's not particularly heavy if it broke when you just fell on it the wrong way. But the boy would not have had a card key because he wasn't an employee.
Oh, but are they going to
Take
bring
that!
up that they could have just...
The scene of the murder, as we all know, was Studio 1. However, you need a card key to enter Studio 1. How could a boy with no formal relation to the studios have a card key?
I see. Would the witness care to comment on this?
The windbag. Speechless. This has got to be a first.
Very well. This chat will suspend the proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness, Miss Windy... what was her name?
Something old, big Your Honor.
And the prosecution will look further into this old bag before we continue. That's all. This chat is adjourned.
I'm looking through the trash at old bags.
Wait a second! I'm not going to just sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree. Me? I'm talking!
Huh?
Oh, great. Stop the presses. The windbag wants to talk. Oh, we're stopping for this now?
I'm just saying, hypothetically, how would we close it?
Edgeworth is so... He wanted so badly to be done.
Miss Oldbeck, what is this all about? Have you admitted something from your testimony?
Actually, if you must know, there was something I was told not to talk about.
Not to talk about?
By whom?
Huh? You mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk?
I love that Edgeworth is just exactly as surprised as you are. Fucking hell, he's not even like a prosecutor here. He is just he's a member of the fucking court.
He is just a second defense attorney at this point.
He's the reaction guy. He's the fucking he's there for
testify.
live Edgeworth reaction.
Witness testimony. My lips were sealed.
Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studios on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So he told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day. But if you're going to go accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free.
Ah.
Miss Oldbag, that is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the chat until now?
Ain't you been listening? He told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told.
Yeah,
Okay, do a flip.
No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the old bag.
Miss Valentine, your cross-examination.
Cross-examination. My lips were sealed.
I am really bothered because I thought we'd be going to lunch, and I'm really hungry.
So, you were told not to talk?
That's right, by the studio and the TV bigwigs, no less.
Why didn't I hear about this?
Don't be too hard on yourself, Sonny. We were all in on it.
This is a prank. This is a prank on him.
Who were these people?
Well, the director and the producer, for starters, and
The director?
We should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director? Of course!
I'm realizing I'm starting to go from Shadow the Hedgehog to James from Pokemon.
This is his arc.
Yeah.
yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it.
So, where were these people?
The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime, and they had a meeting after that.
Where?
Oh, in the Studio 2 trailer.
Studio 2? There was a Studio 2?
Why would there be a Studio 1 if there wasn't a Studio 2?
Well, if you look at a guide map, here it is. I don't know how you missed that. You go through the gate and all the way to the left.
The path
the
where
path
the
where the
monkey's head had fallen over.
Well, Miss Valentine, would you like to continue the cross-examination?
I think I've already asked all my questions.
Horrifying fact, trials near lunchtime actually do have a frighteningly faster conviction rate because judges want to go to lunch. So don't get a court date near lunchtime. Oh my god.
Okay, well... I feel like I want to know more about these two.
Yeah.
Miss Oldback, this is a trial for murder.
I know that, silly. Still, they were pretty convincing about having nothing to do with it. And they gave me a little bonus on the side.
You literally bribed.
So, you got your bonus and you still talked. Huh. I think I've asked all the questions I have to ask.
She's having her cake and eating it too.
Your Honor, we have learned that there were others at Global Studios on the day in question. The director and the producer, and some bigwigs were all present. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers.
The chart acknowledges the defense's point. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldback, and more information about these other people we have just been told of.
Oh, he's got to deal with him for more time.
I understand, Your Honor.
You don't understand, Hyperion. Remember, every fifth perjury, you get a free ice cream cone. She's encouraged to do this.
Your Honor, why are you doing this to me?
You're doing this to me on purpose.
Do you hate me? Do you hate my educy?
Fucking hell.
This ends the day's proceedings in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. This chat is adjourned.
Josie. October 18th, 1:04 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3.
Thank you so much, Miss Valentine. I was right to ask you to defend me.
Aw, really? It's nothing.
Grins audibly.
Oh, or should I?
We'll be going down to the studios to do some more investigating. We have to find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. So now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination.
So, V. You figured out just who it was in that Steel Samurai costume? Could it really have been old Windbag?
What do you think, Mr. Powers?
I don't think it was her, really.
Neither do I, V.
Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers.
Poor old Windbag. I feel kind of sorry for her.
Well, she wasn't winning any points in there, with or without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studios.
Right, we'll be back to visit you soon.
Thanks. Thanks, guys. Sniff. To be continued.
Edgeworth runs up to me on the street.
Please, we have to work together on this. I can't talk to her again, please.
Please, please, you have to help me end this case quickly. I'm losing my mind. I can't listen to her for another second. We need to convict her. I don't even think she's guilty. We just need her gone.
We need to put her away for anything at this point.
Jaywalking. That's it. Jaywalking.
Day 2 investigation. I think since we are close to our normal ending time, this is probably a fine point to, end things off for today.
Nodding.
Yeah. I think that's probably a fine place.
I'll update the autopsy report just for you. Just get her away from me.
I'll do it in your favor this time. I won't call any objections. I'll talk for as long as possible.
Only around for the last few minutes. Don't worry, Nova, because we will very soon have the VOD up on the YouTube channel, which you can find linked below. So you will be able to see the rest of the stream leading up to this point. Now, as for next time, so next time we stream, we will be, or next time we stream Phoenix Wright, we will be going into day 2 of the investigation and hopefully being able to learn about this mysterious party that was occupying Studio 2 on the day of the murder. As well, that will not be next week immediately. You see,
not to be the 18th.
Yeah, very exciting. That this weekend, me and Mimabo will be going to IFC in Indianapolis. Just attending another fun little con with some friends. We will be, because of that, unable to stream more of Gornt's Great Adventures through Kanto on Saturday, and because I will be driving her back on the 18th, we will not be able to stream on that day. But on the 23rd, we will continue our Pokemon streams, and then on the 25th, we will continue the Ace Attorney series.
Yippee!
Yeah. Yeah, so I still hope that the little cliffhanger that we've been left off on here, the allure of the second day of investigation, will bring you all back here in 2 weeks to see the continuation of us playing through Case 1-3 of the Ace Attorney trilogy. I hope that you all have had a good time here. I hope that you have a good day, a good night, a good week, and a good however long it is until we see each other again. See y'all around.
Bye-bye.